Good day, folks. How you doing? Welcome back to Film Time for another dose of Discovery Channel's survival reality series, Dual Survival. So today, we'll be talking about dual survival moments that were super dangerous. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Number 1. Fast and Furious Baboons. Matt and Teddy have a way of attracting dangerous situations even though they're already in dangerous places, which is a combo no one should have to deal with. The two hosts got stranded in Namibia, one of the driest countries in the world, and had to race against time to get out of the country, or at least make it out alive from the forest and mountains to the civilized area. But their efforts proved difficult when they encountered a troop of angry baboons that kept following them. Number 2. Navigating the swamp. Some swamps are just swamps, but some can prove that they're more than just swamps. Matt London and Dave Catterbury got stuck in Louisiana bayou and had to navigate their way through the maze of swamps and bogs, which is already an impossible situation on its own. But the most dangerous part of this epic journey is the fact that the bayou is home to over 1 million alligators and different species of venomous snakes. To navigate the bayou, Dave had to wrestle with an alligator. Not an idea that we would recommend. Number 3. Volcanic survival. If there's one thing the hit show is capable of doing, it's giving dangerous scenarios for the hosts to navigate through, and this time, Matt and Joe are tasked with the duty of crossing a volcanic island while trapped on a high ocean cliff. The volcanic island is covered with water-filled canyons that seem to not have an ending. It was one of the most dangerous moments on the show as Matt and Joe kept butting heads. Number 4. Shark battles. It's dangerous enough to be stuck on a barren island with no resources and direct contact with the tropical sun, and that can be quite deadly. It's no secret Matt and Joe often butt heads on employable survival skills to adapt, but the two had to put their differences aside when they had to swim through the shark-infested waters, which proved to be quite impossible to do as the water kept rising and it became a long swim to civilization. Matt unexpectedly came face to face with a shark, which increased the tension in the dangerous situation. Number 5. Edges and cliffs. Surviving within the 72-hour clock provided extremely difficult when Joe and Matt found themselves lost on a ridgeline 15,000 feet above the sea level. We don't know math, but that doesn't seem like a friendly situation. The two hosts had to descend slippery cliffs and navigate through fire, literally and figuratively, as the weather conditions worsened. Matt, suffering from altitude sickness, created a more dangerous situation for Joe, who was beginning to lose his patience. We can't blame him, with the threat of hypothermia hanging over them. Number 6. No end in sight. The saying, from frying pan to fire, has never been used more accurately than to describe the dangerous scenario Matt and Joe had to face in No End in Sight episode, where the two hosts got stranded in Sri Lanka. The two had navigated their way through the heavily crocodile-infested swamp, which is dangerous in itself, to find themselves in the leech-infested jungle. Leech-infested jungle aside, the two also had to deal with distressed elephants that do not look happy to see them there. Another dangerous moment arose when Joe was forced to fall off a cliff when they encountered the elephants. Number 7. Gator bait. Like the title suggested, EJ and Jeff had to become bait when they got stranded in Louisiana's Atchafalaya River basin, where they quickly got drowned in the backwater swamps of the river. It didn't take long before they found themselves surrounded and blocked by alligators and poisonous snakes with no way to swim to safety. You have to watch the episode to see how the two managed to get themselves out of this impossible situation. Number 8. Wild lions and wild coast. In the 9th season of the popular show, EJ and Jeff managed to land themselves in an impossible situation of finding their way to civilization while trying their best not to be eaten by hungry lions. We are starting to think getting lost in the wild of South Africa must be a recurring joke on the show. EJ and Jeff's survival skills were put to the test when the duo found themselves on the most hostile terrain on the planet. They just had to eat first. Number 9. Piranha Showdown. In the first season finale of the hit show, original hosts Matt London and Dave Catterbury are dropped inside the world's largest swamp wetlands, Brazil's Pantanal, which doesn't sound like a friendly title. The pair had to navigate the waters that are piranha infested, and they don't look friendly. Their dangerous journey became more dangerous when they discovered Matt's homemade canoe would not be able to hold them at the same time. Navigating dangerous waters with a canoe that can't hold their combined weight doesn't seem like a good idea. There you have it, guys. Dual survival moments that were super dangerous. Did you enjoy the video? Which of these revelations do you find intriguing? Share your thoughts with the others in the comments section below. If you enjoyed the video, please don't hesitate to click the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more awesome content like this. You can also turn on the bell icon to get notified of our future posts. We hope to see you again soon. Adios.